Yo, welcome back to the Stop the Cap podcast. This is our
Stop
first
the Cap.
episode virtually. Hopefully the
Yep,
Wi-Fi
yes, sir.
doesn't go out. But yeah, we're here. First time. It's kind of early in the morning, so I'll get some energy. Actually, I will pop a Red Bull. Hold on.
Let's see it. While Matt's popping his Red Bull, we should explain. Obviously, we said we're going virtual because we're going to be in different locations. I'm actually on vacation in South Carolina. Hayden's back in the studio, and Matt is at school.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be
So,
leaving. I'll be here the whole time.
By the
you
way,
know-
I had one of these yesterday morning because I was a little tired. It actually worked.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's healthy. It's
Yeah,
healthy. It's good for
It
you.
works.
Yo, I'm not
Especially
gonna
if
have
you
it every single morning, bud.
Well, once you do it multiple times, it makes it a habit.
Time
Seven
Refreshing.
times makes it a
Refreshing.
habit. Actually, it's a fact.
Is that actually a thing? I don't think so.
No,
But,
I think it is.
Today we got a whole bunch of topics to talk about. We kind of just riff. I mean, this is our first time really virtual. We actually tried recording a couple nights ago. Matt's house, it's a party house, so there's a lot of people in there. We weren't able to get the best Wi-Fi connection, but
Yeah,
house
that's
is
why
all
we're doing
his to
this till
himself.
6 in the morning, basically.
Yeah, so
No, we're
we're-
good right now. No,
Yeah, we're
no
chilling.
lagging. Everything's
lagging.
been good.
Yeah,
We're chilling,
I
so,
think we'll be good. I think we'll be good.
So let's get the topic starting. First, we have this is news from maybe like a week ago, but Andrew Tate was banned on all sorts
And-
of all platforms.
And
I know.
by when you say all platforms, I know Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, but is there anything else that
I think
like-
YouTube.
I mean, did he have an
Uh,
actual YouTube channel, or was it the same deal with Twitch? Did he have any actual accounts?
To be honest, I don't know, but from all the reports that I've seen, it's if he did have anything on anything, it pretty much got taken down. So, honestly,
but-
we can,
oh my
what were you
bad.
gonna say? Oh, what were
But
you gonna say?
what's funny is I've actually seen Andrew Tate more. On my TikTok
Yeah.
page, I've seen him more. So I really think it's hard to ban him because he doesn't have an account. So what are you gonna ban?
Exactly,
If someone just posts about Andrew Tate, how are you supposed to ban every single person?
Brandon, you said the other day that after he got banned, he did that one podcast with his brother, right?
Mhm.
But how did that get out there?
Yeah, so obviously there's clips after saying you can't ban Andrew Tate, him physically talking, and there's no real platforms for him to be able to put that out on. So I think what he did is got it out to people in Hustlers University to push it out, because technically it's not him putting it out, but it's his clients and all that putting it out still. So I'm not 100% sure of that, but that's just what my speculation on the
Yeah.
situation.
No, but I also think that isn't Hustlers University the sole purpose to do that? I know there's different
Yeah.
reasons to learn from him and be rich and stuff like that. But isn't his purpose basically using all of them? Not using, but using them,
Getting them
as-
to promote.
Yeah, getting them to promote. So isn't that the whole purpose of Hustlers University? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean the purpose is to get Hustlers University out there by seeing that Andrew Tate is the figurehead of the whole thing, and get people to sign up. But I do actually think that Hustlers University capped out, they have too many people subscribe.
Really?
So I think now it's just Andrew Tate trying to get himself out there in publicity. He was on Fox News. He is global news now. He's now I wouldn't say a household name, but people know of him now. So it's not really just in social media, in public U.S. news. He's done headlines.
So is there any real
um,
way to ban him, really? Because you can't take him off the internet. Honestly, he's gotten more publicity in the
publicity now after
in the
getting
last
banned.
week.
Yeah.
Also, how he got banned, because I was looking up. I never even realized that there was an allegation or something about him abusing a girl. That never came
Yeah.
up.
I mean, the thing is, when anyone ever gets attention in social media or anything, right? People are going to dig back and find dirt on you, no matter what it was. So whether or not that was alleged or if that was true or whatever happened, I also saw a video of a girl saying how great Andrew Tate was and she went on a date with him.
Yeah, I saw
It's
a bunch of those.
Yeah,
And
so
saying
there's
how
there's
his
both
stuff's taken out of
sides.
context. I think it's sucks that they're all doing this after it's too late, kind of.
Uh huh.
because he's like banned. But like honestly, I've seen like several girls just come out and say like Andrew's a great person. He would not ever abuse a girl.
He treated me with respect and all that. What were you gonna say, Matt?
Yeah, but the thing about that, by the way, you just lagged so much. So hopefully you didn't say what I'm about to say. I don't think you did. But did I lag?
Yeah, but just go. You're good.
No, but the thing is, I actually like Andrew Tate's Andrew Tate's content, but I'm just gonna say I think because the girls come out doesn't mean we have to say anything, because Andrew Tate could tell 5 random girls, yo, can you like say something good about my name? Like those girls aren't the ones like that they're saying he hit or something, you know? Like he could pick 5 random girls and it's like Andrew Tate's great, and then it's like, what does that mean? Like he could murder someone and he could tell
100%.
10 girls. I think he's at the point where he could tell 10 girls to say good things about him and pay them money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but also the thing about like the girl, like him abusing girls or whatever, is like, you know, all still allegations. You know, he also could have paid people off to like shut up about that and get that case dismissed. But,
I don't.
You know, so it's just a sticky situation.
If that's not true, then I think him being banned was like so soft, because like what did he do? He just talked.
Is that the reason he got banned?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's the reason that maybe that stemmed the like push for it.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of I mean, obviously,
was it just like everything, like how he has like controversial takes and people like
I think the audience that's, you know, really thinks he's misogynistic and what he puts out there is unsafe to, you know, for at least minors and his target audience. You know, people think it's, like we said, unsafe and like not like it's frowned upon on the internet. You know, people are really pushing for that. So, you know, like
I just feel like how are you supposed to get banned for just like being misogynistic? Like how is that even possible? Like shouldn't banning be like if you do something like wrong? Like I know like that is wrong, but I'm saying if like you do something wrong on Twitch or on YouTube where like you can't do that. Like there's rules about it. Like there's no way there's like a rule that says like you can't be misogynistic.
That's the thing. I think that's going to transition us into one of our other takes, is that the fact that it's case by case on whether or not someone is doing something wrong, right? So like there's no strict rule in the YouTube guidelines that says, or whatever platform's guidelines saying that you can't do this, you can't do, like there's obviously some rules, but like, you know, there's gray areas with every situation.
Yeah.
We have on this list the Gideon calling out the girl who like blatantly was, you know, having sexual intercourse on stream, was only banned for 7 days, whereas Gideon, for, you know, he had his Pokimane history and is perma banned. So he lashed out on Twitch and really called him out as saying how, you know, they're sexist. He called them racist, you know, all sorts of stuff. And, you know, this was the first time where I saw Gideon in a video where he was serious. He wasn't putting on his act. That he was genuinely mad the fact that they allowed this, or they didn't allow this. She got banned, but for only 7 days, versus him getting banned for, you know, for life.
Yeah. I don't know if like this is going to be controversial, but so like Gideon made like Twitch's racist claim. I don't really think it's just like the race that like made them permaban versus not permaban. I think it's stupid that she didn't get permabanned, but like I don't think it has anything to do with race. It sucks for Gideon. Gideon was literally blowing up on Twitch at the time that he got banned. Like he was going to be the next big Twitch streamer. Yeah. But I honestly don't think it has anything to do with race, like being racist. I think it's stupid that girl did not get permabanned, but like, I think,
I just want to add some context on the race comment. He also, you know who like Kai is, and Kai, right? Kai Cenat, for example. He also had a big rant about how Twitch is racist, saying how, you know, he does the same numbers as some of the biggest streamers, like 50K viewers, all that, but he's never put on the front page of Twitch. He never, you know, gets Twitch promotions versus people like XQC and other streamers who, you know, are white. So, but a Twitch representative did say that they don't like, you know, publicizing content that, you know, they mentioned the fact that he says like the N-word like every other word, you know, so they don't like to push out and publicize and, you know, market those kind of streamers. Sure, he puts up the numbers, but when he has, you know, this kind of not so family friendly content out there, Twitch doesn't like pushing that out. So that's kind of where Gideon is coming from, the race aspect. But definitely just the fact that Gideon is permanently banned versus only
I just think the
7 days.
situation's dumb. It's just like in general, it's dumb how she didn't get permanent ban.
Yeah.
But I mean, like
Matt, would you have to?
Yeah, I just wanted to go back to like why was this girl having sex on stream? Like
Yeah,
actually,
I
like
mean,
where?
I'm
No,
sure-
like where did that come from? Was it?
I'm
like,
sure there's more details to it. I don't know if it was like the camera was accidentally on or some weird shit, but apparently there was like a reflection in the background where you could see what was going on, and it was very clear.
Also, I was trying to think of why Gideon could be permabanned and she could only give 7 days, even though it makes no sense. But what is this girl's following? Is it big? Is like what's her following? Do you know?
I honestly have no idea, but I do think she was probably a big enough following for Twitch to have her back in a sense and to be like you know, so you know, Twitch kind of had her back, even though like she deserved the ban, but they weren't going to permanently ban her because she brings in so much, I guess, revenue for Twitch.
Gotcha.
Whereas Gideon was new and he just went out and was like, you know, just going crazy.
No, that is pretty stupid. But yeah, for the girl, maybe like go on OnlyFans or like Pornhub.
Well, yeah, that's kind of where it's at with that, but. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the full details about it, but just the fact that the headline is,
that's just
she
weird.
only got 7 days. Yeah. Going back to Andrew Tate though, KSI called out Andrew Tate after he won both of his fights, in the his double fight boxing night. So I guess we want to talk about obviously we've talked about Jake Paul in the past and how he's really pushing to become not just a YouTube boxer, but a boxer, right?
Yeah.
And now KSI kind of is following that track where, he's pushing out there. He's trying to, train and really get his name out there. So, but going back to Andrew Tate, right? Andrew Tate is, a alleged, world champion kickboxer for however many years he claims. And, now all these big YouTubers who had the spotlight want to, call him out. So I guess if a matchup like this were to happen, would Andrew Tate beat KSI? Would he beat Jake Paul? What do you got? What are your guys' thoughts on this whole situation?
Well, first, I think this actually has a possibility to happen because with Andrew Tate getting banned, and once when his popularity goes down, he's gonna need a reason to be in the center of attention. And if he
100%.
does this, he's gonna be back in the center of attention. He doesn't need any account. He doesn't need anything. If he boxes, he's gonna be all over the internet. But I would want to see that because it's if Andrew Tate I want to see Andrew Tate fight, I feel like that just to see, because I think he actually is. I don't know everything, but he obviously was a really good kickboxer.
He was
you could
champion.
you could look that up. So that's not just him
that,
saying
no,
it.
that's not alleged. But I'm just saying in the sense where he goes out and says all this information, whereas I only know him from the internet. I never watched kickboxing or any of that, but I'm just saying that's what he puts out. But to your point, I'm just the fact that I think if Andrew Tate does I think it's a bad. I don't think it's a great move for Andrew Tate because
it's not.
He has so much more to lose. He has so much more to lose. You know. So and he's probably the biggest ego on the internet right now. So if losing this, which he's confident, right? I think he's confident in the fact that he could win, but in the sense that if that small chance that he does lose, I think he loses all of his credibility and being this top G. So that's why I'm not so sure that any of this would ever happen.
And also, and I think Andrew Tate's he's really smart and he knows what he's doing. So it's
100%.
So it's if there isn't a real reason to do this, everything is he doesn't have anything, but I don't know. I just thought it was a possibility just because he's going down, but yeah, that makes sense. He wouldn't just. There's no point to doing this.
He has so much to lose. Yeah, he has so much to lose.
Even if he wins, what does he really gain? Like he
Nothing.
doesn't gain that
Exactly,
much.
yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
the him
So I think
losing
it's best that
it's a good
Yeah.
it's a good topic, but I guess you're
Wait,
right,
what
it's
was
probably
even
never
what
gonna
was
happen.
even the reason that that he called out KSI? Was it just because
no. Well, I think KSI after the fight
he
called
called out
Andrew Tate,
yeah.
and then now they kind of clash heads. Or, I mean, obviously you call someone out, you know, you're going to be confident in your side, but yeah, I mean, also kind of talking into boxing, like we said in the past, Jake Paul and KSI are, you know, scheduled to fight, or they at least want to fight. This has been, you know, a long time coming since the beginning of the boxing days. But do you think that, you know, obviously KSI and Logan have the relationship with Prime? Do you think that, like, you know, I saw Jake on the podcast, and, you know, Logan was kind of defending KSI in a sense because he's his business partner. So what do you guys think about, you know, the clashing of heads there?
I think Logan's is put in a horrible situation with this. Obviously, like in front of the internet, he's gonna act like it's just like it's not a big deal. But like, I did see what you said, that Jake Paul was talking like trash about KSI, and like Logan goes, "That's my business partner." But like in the long run, I seriously don't think, like, if this gets serious, like Logan will take Jake's side. He's gonna take his brother's
100%,
side instead of his business partner's side.
But he'll never say that. He'll never say that on camera
that.
because, you know, you don't want it to be, you know, interfere with the business. Matt, what do you have?
Well, I was just gonna say, like, it's not even close. Like, Logan supports Jake with everything, and they're so close as brothers. So it's like,
yeah,
it really doesn't. The only reason, like, he'll go up there, and if KSI is like saying something about Jake, he'll like talk about Jake, and like, if you really ask him like who's gonna win the fight and stuff, he's gonna say Jake Paul. Like, and I think he would say that on the internet, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think if Jake Paul's just talking bad about KSI, there's no reason for him to dogpile on KSI because he's business partners. So
obviously he's never gonna go to that extreme.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
just think
if you actually ask him, like, obviously he's with his brother no matter what, and obviously he thinks his brother is gonna win, and he I know he likes KSI, but I'm saying, like, if something happened, like, he could not like KSI, you know, like, that's his brother, you know.
Yeah, 100%. Another headline. Obviously, we've talked a lot about Young Great.
Before you go into that, I would actually like not even watch this fight. Like, I would actually not
Jake
care.
Paul versus KSI.
Yeah, because I feel like the whole Jake Paul like fighting YouTuber stuff is just like over, and like I root for Jake Paul because like everyone like roots against him, and
in
like
the beginning
I win.
was against him.
Yeah, and then like I win money off of it because people bet me and then lose. No, but like I don't like, obviously Jake Paul just wants to be back in the ring. But it's like I wouldn't care about this because if he wins, it's just the same old. It's the same cycle. If he loses, then it's just over, and it's like obviously it would be like, because people think KSI is gonna win, so then Jake Paul could like win and then be like, wow, everyone didn't believe in me. But I feel like it's just a cycle.
No, yeah, it's definitely a cycle, and it's definitely like, I think that would obviously make more money than if he were to fight a boxer. So it's kind of him selling out in a sense. So I don't even know if that's really necessarily worth it.
Yeah.
But, you know, if it happens, it happens, and, you know, it will do numbers. It'll make millions of dollars. But
I'm not paying for pay-per-view.
True. I'm on your side in the fact where I want to see Jake, you know, fight real boxers.
Yeah.
All right, so what I was going to say is about, you know, we talked about Young Gravy a lot, and, you know, the whole share. Matt, hello? You there?
Yeah, what's up?
All right, you were lagging for a minute. The whole Young Gravy thing, you know, him, like, going after MILFs and all this, but now it's, like, serious. They were at, was it the VMAs or?
Yeah, I think.
VMAs, yeah. Young Gravy and Sherry Nicole were there together and, you know, dating in a sense that it looked like they were together. So I don't know if this was just a publicity thing or if this is actually a serious relationship.
I mean, I could take both sides. Like, I could see it being a serious relationship because Young Gravy has said on podcasts before that, like, he's actually, like, texted with Sherry Nicole, like, privately. And it's, like, like off the internet, and it's not just for publicity. But I also could see it being like just to get in what's his name, her ex-husband's head.
Monty.
Yeah, Monty. I could see both sides, honestly. I do think though it has a good chance of being a real relationship. I just think like if that is, it'd be so weird for like Addison. Like that'd just be like it'd be weird. But yeah, that's my take.
I think there's a 0% chance it's a real relationship.
You don't think it's real at all?
Definitely not. Like it's real in the sense that they probably enjoy hanging out with each other and stuff like that. But like a relationship, no.
There's no future.
There's no future. Like it's one, publicity. She knows that. He knows that. And it's two, they get along. And yes, do they hang out one-on-one? Probably. But do you think Young Gravy is gonna stop like talking to his other MILFs or something? Like no, they're not gonna date.
Exactly.
Like Young Gravy doesn't care about her like that, and I don't think she cares about him like that either.
Yeah.
So
I
think
Young Gravy goes in tour. There's a new girl every night. So it's like I don't think he can have a relationship unless he's actually settling down. But I don't think.
Yeah, definitely not. It's a win-win-win. You know, it's a win. He gets publicity. He gets under whatever his name's head, and he also gets to hang out with MILF. So.
It's a good move.
No, I mean it's smart for both sides. They're both, obviously getting publicity. We're talking about them, so good for them.
And he could text her outside of stuff.
Yeah.
Like obviously he wants to get in her pants.
Probably already has.
Yeah, definitely.
Speaking of getting in your pants, Lana Rhoades.
So Lana Rhoades' baby daddy. This headline is kind of resurfaced. Obviously people were trying to figure out who it was while she was pregnant. The baby is now, I think, probably at least like 6 months born.
I think
that's probably not the terminology, but
it would be 6 months old.
Born?
6
Why
months
wouldn't you just say?
It's literally like 7 a.m.
Wait, is it a girl or a boy?
Yeah, I'm 19 years born.
I think he was born in January, so that's
sure. So that's 7. Yeah, I said at least 6 months born or old.
That's just.
But yeah, there's always been speculations or Logan admittedly said on the podcast, it's an NBA player. Like that's a fact.
Didn't they say the Nets, or is that not official?
The Nets was on BFFs before she was even pregnant. That she said she was going on a date with someone on the Nets. So. Then the rumors have gone around. People have said KD, but I personally think it's Blake Griffin. The baby looks like Blake Griffin. There's been multiple reports, but there's just so much not to believe and not to believe. Like there could be just so much lying, and they're just trying to make a headline out of it versus it being just a dude that's not famous. But I think it's Blake Griffin. That's my take. I really don't have much evidence, but from what I've seen, it just seems right.
I just feel like KD is what people want because it's funny, and it's everyone's oh, because he said it like that, when they blurt it out, it might be KD or stuff like that. Yeah. But I'm just saying, in just sitting down and just looking at it, there's no shot it's KD. I'm telling you, there's no way KD. KD and her hanging out is just what the heck? There's actually no shot.
And there's also a report. Oh, you can go.
Obviously, KD probably is with girls a lot and stuff, and a lot of NBA players are. But I just feel like Blake Griffin is all over the place and would do stuff like this. It's not do stuff like this it's bad, but I'm saying I feel like Blake Griffin's more likely to, But I don't even know if it's I'm gonna go with I don't think it's either of them. Even though those are the top two, I don't think it's either of them. I think they're just good headlines.
True.
I mean, it is an NBA player, right?
That's what Logan said. But can we always trust? Obviously,
I feel
we should trust his word.
I feel like it's an NBA player just because they don't want to backtrack. But I don't think it's Blake Griffin or KD.
I think the timeline makes sense to be Blake Griffin. When was that BFFs episode.
last year, like early. So you do the math. If
Who?
they're born in January, that's
yeah.
March they were conceived.
Makes sense.
When wasn't Blake Griffin dating someone like really
Yeah, I
famous?
thought Blake Griffin had a wife.
I thought he was dating a Kardashian at one point.
No,
Maybe
yeah, I think you're
we've
right.
did
spoken
date-
about that.
He
I
did
think
date
you are right.
Kendall, right?
Yeah,
But
I believe so.
I thought he was married like a long time ago.
No,
I mean,
I
dude,
guess so.
Guess that's all in the
and-
past.
No, I don't think so. But just think NBA players are just like that. Like NBA players just go and do whatever they want. So, hey, Blake Griffin might have to pay child support. Might end up marrying Lana Rhodes. You never know.
Hey, who knows?
Or he might end
also-
up marrying KD. Like how the tables would turn there.
True.
What?
So another little headline that has come out, and it's not really a headline, I wouldn't say, but Steve will do it was on Bradley Martin's podcast, and he said that James Harden DM'd his girlfriend, Steve will do its girlfriend, and Steve said he has beef with all of basketball, and he doesn't mess with basketball anymore. Matt or Hayden, take on this?
Just because of James Harden.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think saying you have beef with like that makes zero sense.
it's
but
stupid.
No, I respect
that's
it.
that's
I
a
respect
James
Steve will
Harden's
do it.
move.
What?
Yeah, Matt, you go. What are you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say like, I love Steve will do it. No, but
Good take.
I wish we knew what James Harden DM'd her. It's just like that's just like a James Harden thing to do. It's just like whatever. Like I'm James Harden. Let me DM someone.
Uh-huh.
But no, I understand Steve will do its point, and I think you exaggerate when you're on camera. But it's like
Yeah, 100%.
it's like if someone DMs your girl, someone like talks to your girl, there's like something there, even though there's probably not something there. But like I get his point. It's like I'm not watching basketball anymore. Like screw this, right?
You'd
Obviously,
I don't
say
think
that? You'd say that.
I don't think he was an avid sports fan to begin with.
Yeah,
but
that's why it like makes
just to
sense.
say-
That's like
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
like get that out of here, right? But if like logically, if this really makes sense, if someone like really likes basketball, obviously you're not gonna stop watching basketball. But I don't think he really cares about basketball, and this is just like
Yeah.
I'm not watching basketball because like James Harden DMs my girl.
yeah. It's just a funny headline. And the
No,
way
I
you
like
said
that.
it was just like,
Yeah.
Another thing, I saw a bunch of clips on this on TikTok about, so Speed apparently is taking, these are either college classes or he's like senior year of high school. Speed has never
Senior
really
of
put,
high school. How old
Yeah,
is
how old is? I feel
Speed
like he's
Speed has
much older
never
than
put
that.
Speed has never put his age
I
out
looked
there.
that up.
But I think
you
he's
don't think-
old. I think he's probably like first year in college, if I were to guess. But yeah, anyway, he was
By the way,
taking.
wait, before you continue, I looked it up and it said, like, obviously, I don't think this is 100% like correct, but it says 17.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
say that.
see, that's the thing. So, like,
What?
yeah,
There's no
I
way
always
he's
knew.
gotta be older
I
than
always
that.
knew Speed was, but the thing is, Speed covers his name and never like says his name because like he does like shit that like is technically illegal when
I
you're
mean,
age.
it
Like,
says his name on this.
yeah, but how are we going to trust the internet on this?
It
So
it says his name is Darren
Darren whatever.
Watkins Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually don't know his age. These could, like I said, these could be high school, these could be college, whatever it is. But he's taking classes, or these could be completely fake. But he took classes on stream, did like some homework, some quizzes or whatever on like an online portal. His chat told him the answers, right? And he got a 0 out of 10 on his homework. And then he showed all of his grades, and he had all Fs.
I mean,
The good.
I feel like, what kind of quiz was it? Was it like a 10-question quiz? I
It
feel
was
like
like
that could be.
it was
fake.
like economics. No, but it was like a real
Ooh,
portal.
I got
Like,
economics
Well, I mean,
too.
like afterwards, if he showed his grades, like it's hard to fake that. And like, why
Yeah.
would he even do that?
Well,
I mean,
he
like-
also did it for a reaction in the sense that he's like, no way, like I'm failing everything. Like it's Speed. Like, but he is the type of person to do that to like actually impact something that like like his grades for a stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
hmm
But the fact you can go.
Oh, I was just gonna say like, good thing I don't like feel bad for him for failing all of his classes because he's making a bunch of money. And I wonder if he's actually in college, like why is the kid in college?
No,
but if he,
I think the big thing behind that is his parents. Like his parents obviously see that he's, you know, making, you know, money and he has a huge audience, but I think his parents like still see him as immature and like he needs to take a normal route and like go to college and, you know, go to classes. And bro, like when he did the firework thing in his house, like
Yeah.
he could have seriously injured his family. And, you know, it's like,
Mhm.
so I think it's dictated by his parents that they're making him still go to college and like kind of mature in a sense. Like he talked about like in the past, like Aiden said, like, yo, come move out to LA or move, you know, when that was like
Yeah.
a big thing, and Speed would go and visit, but I don't think Speed's family would ever let him fully go and
Yeah.
pursue
So-
that.
Wasn't
So
there a
he's
clip
still
of him
living
asking
at
his
home?
mom?
Yeah, he's still what? Yeah, he's still living at home,
There was a clip of him asking his mom, like I'm moving out to
Yeah.
LA, and she's like, no.
and she said no. Yeah, so that's why I think he's like going on this path, but
I feel like
he's also
at
just
that
messing
point,
around. You
if
know
he
what I mean?
were ever to move out to LA, like the rate he was growing then, like that would be the time to move out to LA. But since she said no, then I think like she's definitely set on
No,
him taking the route to go. Like
I
a
think
normal
he
kid, go
is,
to school.
but like he, you know, he's obviously gonna become old enough to the point where he can make his own decisions, and I
Yeah.
think once he's at that point, he'll end up.
I mean, maybe he's
you
not
know.
in college.
Yeah, I
Maybe
don't know. He
he's
could
in high
still be
school
in high
still,
school.
and then once he finishes, like I'm not against that if he's still in high school. Like if his mom's saying like you can't go to LA, you're
Can't
still in high
drop out
school.
of high school.
Like
yeah,
finish
I would
high
agree
school,
with
that makes sense. If you don't want to go to college, like once you're 18, you don't want to go to college, and he can move out to LA.
You have
or
a successful
move
career.
somewhere.
Yeah, you can do
Like,
whatever you want.
Like he can do that. But I mean, I agree with the fact that like if he's still in high school, like finish high school.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Another thing that's been super relevant and super trendy on the internet is this Corn kid with the song.
Matt, you
Obviously,
like that
we don't
kid?
really have. We really don't have to talk about that because, like, I think it's just like self-explanatory. But I've seen multiple videos of him from like other pages.
I saw him
he's
on a
like doing,
Chipotle
he's doing
page.
like ads. Yeah, I saw that. He was like,
He was like,
no,
I want a
no, can
burrito, and he said no to everything except for the corn.
except corn. Yeah, like, and that's that's Chipotle being like, all right, he's doing views, and like people are gonna like this as an ad. So the fact that, but like he's just like he's probably like no older than like 10, 11, 12 years old.
Yeah, he's
and
definitely younger
these
than that.
big
There's no
companies-
way
Yeah, he's definitely
probably
younger.
probably younger than that. But the
definitely like
fact
7.
that the fact that he's so young and like these big companies are like, let's use him, like let's try and hit him up to get an ad
I mean,
out of him.
Chipotle
is-
was smart. Like I didn't.
No,
like,
that
they
was a
thought of
really
that
good ad.
fast.
yeah.
Like
But
usually
that's-
it's
yeah,
not.
That's quick turnaround because like
Yeah.
usually like things like that. But it is TikTok. It was a simple
no, and
TikTok
that-
for them to record.
That TikTok got like a million likes after like a day. Like that was smart. But like I'm sure like everybody knows about Chipotle already, so it's like it's not like
Yeah.
when I saw that and I wasn't like, oh, let me go to Chipotle. But like
Yeah,
Still,
but but it's still like in your
Yeah.
brain. Like I feel like you're gonna go Chipotle
Uh-huh.
in the next month,
But, like,
and you might be like, I'm
Chipotle
going.
is like Moe's Pancho is better than Chipotle. So
Me and Matt have
Alright,
talked about this a lot, and I just think that like I'll go anywhere, right? But it's all about like if someone's like, oh, let's go here, I'll be like, okay, sure. Like I'm not going to be like, no, let's go to this one.
yeah,
But my personal preference, everyone has their own personal preference. My personal preference is Chipotle.
I mean, I think I'd go anywhere except for Chipotle. Like when you're
What?
in that
What do you
route.
have
I
against-
just think
How
you
does
have
it
a
even
bad.
taste
I think you
like
have
that
bad
much?
experiences. Yeah, like I just think you
it
have
doesn't
bad
even taste
experiences.
like that much different. Like
I
I,
mean,
got a place here
I'd still
called
go
El
to
Jefe's,
Applebee's
and
over-
I've gone there a
I'd still
couple
go-
times, and I'm like, that's like the same thing.
I'd still go to Applebee's over Chili's. Like if I had
Alright,
a bad
we are not
experience
having
there,
that
I'm not gonna say it's just
Yeah,
a bad
but
experience.
but,
and put it-
but everything deserves a second chance. I think.
all right, well, take me to Chipotle and then I'll think about it. I still think
Yeah.
Moe's is so good. I underappreciated it,
Yeah,
but now
R.I.P. Moe's. Our
Yeah.
Moe's closed down.
Yeah, Moe's is definitely last.
I remember
but,
one time Matt took me to
No,
Moe's
but Matt,
and
the
he goes,
what's it called? The
free chips.
no, obviously the free chips. But what's the
Stack, the stack.
The stack. That's good. Like that's good. I mess
No,
with
that
I remember
is
one
good.
time
different.
Matt took me to Moe's and then he made me wait in the car while he got himself food and did not get me anything. That
Were
is
you
just so
paying?
disrespectful.
Were you paying?
It's on the
would've.
business.
I asked you. I
would have
literally
from
asked
the
you, do you want
Lumberland,
anything?
the Lumberland video. Did you really ask me that?
Yes, I did. You sat in the car. But,
but- Didn't you just
No.
tell me to stay in the car? I'm going to get something to eat.
don't even worry about
It's
it.
irrelevant. Matt, what's
No,
your take
but,
on what's your take on the Mexican fast food chains?
All right, so I think they are very similar, and I'm not
Wait,
going to
also
like, this
let me
place is-
let me mention one thing. I think Pancheros is very like there's Pancheros other places, but for most people they're not going to know what Pancheros is. I think
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
like
probably.
the least popular and where it's
Oh,
available.
100%. But
So-
I didn't realize that I low-key thought Pancheros was we only had that Pancheros, but then
Yeah,
I went
that's what
somewhere else
people
and I
thought for a
saw
while.
Pancheros.
Yeah,
Like I didn't know like it was like a chain.
yeah.
Like I thought
But
that
is
was
it-
the only.
Is it like throughout the whole entire country? Or is it just like
No.
East Coast?
No.
It's like select places. Like
Yeah.
I know there's probably a few in New Jersey, and I mean you could obviously pull it up and look it up, but I don't know. That's
No,
why I'm
people,
just saying. in
people
a
won't
sense-
know Pancheros. Pancheros is just another Chipotle, basically.
Yeah.
But no, the thing about Pancheros, which is good, like their burritos are tight,
Mhm.
you know, and they actually mix everything around. Chipotle, if you get a
Yeah, you could have
burrito,
a full bite of like just rice,
sour
or
cream, just sour cream. That's why I don't get burritos anymore at Chipotle. Like I
could
get
just
it in
get
a
bowls.
bowl. I get it in a bowl.
See, the fact
But
that
I'm
you
gonna-
need to just be like, I can't get a burrito because of that.
But it's better.
No,
but
it's
the
better.
thing-
It's
I
more fresh.
do think that
Chipotle is so much
in-
fresh.
I think the ingredients at Chipotle are better than Pancheros and Moe's.
1,000%.
Yeah, so I think it's fresher. The only
I'm willing
thing
to make
is
this. I'm willing to make this take. I'd get Taco Bell over Chipotle.
okay. Yep. Next topic.
Next topic. Also, though, let's throw in Cordoba. Have you ever had Cordoba?
Never heard of that.
Mm-mm.
I've had it.
Where the hell
It's
did you see it? Where did you have it?
No, it's a big thing. I had it at school. They have it. There's one 30 minutes from us probably, but it's like a chain. But also the good thing about Cordoba, they don't charge you for guac. They don't charge you for queso. You can get
No
as
way.
much of that as you want, and it's just
See,
a
like,
set price.
Right now,
No,
that would
that's
be
clutch.
my favorite. Like just like hearing that.
But
like,
ingredients wise, like when I tried it, I was like, okay, this is good, but it's like it's a Walmart version of Chipotle as far as ingredients go. But if you're trying to go on a budget, $10, you can get whatever you want on it. You know,
No, because that's how they get you. Like, bro, how are you spending $1 on an ingredient like that?
Yeah, no, because like if you just
The
get a
what?
normal bowl, if you just get a normal bowl with like no add-ons, it's like what, like $11-$12. You get guac, you get queso, extra meat, you're looking at like $20,
yeah.
and it
Yeah,
just
like,
that's how
that's
they
so
get
dumb.
you. Yeah.
Or you just go to Taco Bell. Go right
See, the
through
thing
the
about-
drive-through and get
What?
cinnamon twists.
See, the thing about Taco Bell is like you go through the drive-through, get your order, right? Go home, you eat it, and then you're immediately on the toilet for the rest of the day. So it's like you got to
Yeah,
make
so
that
it's like
I
sense.
mean,
take
I
what
don't
you
even
can
like
take.
Taco Bell. It's grown on me in the past year, but like still don't like it. I remember you took me to it one time. It was like
Uh-huh.
it was like midnight or like 12:30, right? And you're like,
Yeah.
let's just go to the Taco Bell drive-through. And I got 2 like burritos or something,
Uh-huh.
and I could not sleep because I kept going to the bathroom. Like it literally like was the worst experience ever.
Hey, they put laxatives in there.
But like I mean the cinnamon twists or whatever, is that what they're called?
Yeah, cinnamon
Yeah.
twists.
Like those they up the rating of Taco Bell.
They're not
Hey,
that good,
boss.
but yeah.
Oh yes they are.
Well, you ordered like 4 of them one time and ate
And you
2.
didn't finish them.
Yeah, so
They're filler though.
But it's also like 50 cents for like a little pack. Like so.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. We got a bunch of other topics we can talk about.
No,
know.
I kind of like
What
the
do you
stuff in
want?
the gray. I kind of like the stuff in the gray.
What do you mean that's not bolded? No, we've talked about everything in the bold as far as like that's like relevant today topics. But any of this other stuff is kind of just like we can talk about whenever.
No, where'd you guys come up with the depressed thing? Because
I actually
I've
came
been-
up with that. I
Good
thought about this
topic.
yesterday actually.
really,
So yeah, I like obviously before we say any of this, like I'm 100% for, mental health awareness and, people who are going through stuff, therapy, talking to people, all of that. Like I'm 100% for it. But I just feel that in a sense, like being depressed and like being like so down on yourself has just become so normalized in our society today. Like it's just to the point where like, you know, everyone, like the thing is that people have to realize is like everyone goes through stuff, right? Everyone like has like shitty days, and everyone is just like,
Whoa,
like,
you're cursing.
like, everyone goes through stuff. So it comes to the point where like people just need to like obviously some people are like physically like or like they have anxiety or they have depression or
So mentally,
so they're medically like and like prescribed stuff to help with that. But I just feel like being depressed, and then there's so many influences around us that are just like pushing that direction of being depression. Like I don't like to be the person that's always like, oh, we listen to depressing music so you're going to be depressed, but like I feel like that has something to do with it. I just think it's so normalized to the sense where people can just be like, oh, I'm depressed, and there's no hope for them, and they're just like they feel that. I don't know, I'm just rambling now, but I just want to hear your take on it.
All right, well, before I say this, I'm going to try to watch everything I say, because I realize you could say everything that you just said in the beginning, but now we could clip it and take all that out, and then we could
100%.
So this is what I'm going to say, and like I'll try to be smart. So obviously depression's a real thing, and like I'm not knocking on it, but I'm saying, so if you by the way, I'm gonna try to think of the word you used it at Kenny's house when we were eating Domino's. You used this word, and I've never heard someone use this word other than my dad. My dad says this word all the time, and you said it. I was like, dude, I've never heard this word. Dude, if I need to think of it, here, you'll know once when I tell you. So people that we give like you need to take like pills, prescriptions, whatever. Not prescriptions, but you need to take pills to being depressed or something, right?
Yeah.
So people who just like take it, have you ever seen like the studies where they give people a fake pill?
Placebo,
there we go. They give someone a fake pill, right? But they get better. Like that makes no sense, right? I think
it's the mental idea.
I think it's in your head. You think this is gonna make you feel better, and you feel better. Obviously, if you're like really depressed and there's like actually something there, yes. But I think why it's normalized is because the people who aren't actually depressed and they have anxiety, and a lot of people have anxiety. So now they're like, dude, I'm just depressed. Like maybe I should take, because now if you go to someone and say like, I'm depressed, like I think I need to take something, they're gonna give you something. Like if you sit down like you're like, I'm depressed, no one's gonna be like, no, like I don't think you're depressed. Like
obviously
right?
we're not doctors, right? We don't know the correct terminology and what's gonna happen, but from where you're coming from, I 100% agree in the sense that like, but people also just like to feel something, like, and that's where like drugs and alcohol and all this other stuff comes in. But no, but I just feel like in a sense, okay, you can go,
No, but the last thing I just want to say, so like, if you had like, okay, let's just say, I'm just gonna use a girl because like I'm a guy, and like if I'm dating someone, right? So a girl could be so depressed, like her life could suck. She's like anxious, everything, right? She meets a guy. She's so happy, right? She's having the time of her life, right? And now she gets off of the pills she's on, and she's so happy. Was that really depression, or was she just having a bad point of her life? Now that, like, how can you make, you know what I mean? That's why I think, like, because like I feel like if you're like really depressed, shouldn't you, like, do you think you could grow out of that? That's what I'm trying to say.
All right, okay, now we're just getting into sticky situations where I don't know the correct terminology.
No, I know, but I'm saying,
I just want to end on the sense that, like, I understand what you're saying, and we're just taking from an outsider's perspective, but people hearing this might just, like, be like, these guys are idiots, like, they don't know what they're talking about.
By the way, we have no clue what we're talking about.
We don't know what we're talking about.
I think we're just going to dig ourselves a hole if we just, like...
I just want to end off on this, in the sense, like I said in the beginning, I have, I'm completely aware that people go through stuff and it sucks, and there's periods of your life where you just have to push through. But I think that mindset of, trying to push through, and it might not work, right? But, trying to have a positive outlook on your life, do everything you can to, just stay positive, whether you're going through shit or not. Just try and, stay positive. And, I think that, and just your mental, because if you wake up every day and tell yourself, oh, I'm depressed, I need to go vape, I need to go do drugs, I need to take pills to make me feel happy. It just comes to a point where it's like, these prescriptions, these drugs, these whatever it is just controlling your life. And without it, so obviously
Hey,
I can't come out here and say that, like, because I don't have the personal experience of that, but I'm just saying it's hard for me to understand. But in a sense, I always think, like, if I'm feeling like shit, I always think, like, or if I'm going through a rough patch, I always think just like, have the positive mindset and just push through
Well,
it.
I think to end this off nicely, if you do feel depressed, go talk to someone, because it's
No, 100%.
better. It's better safe to be. It's better. Wait,
Better be safe than
Better
sorry.
safe
it's
than
better to be
sorry.
safe to be than sorry.
And I feel like
obviously.
talking to someone,
What did I just say?
getting-
Safe than sorry. Yeah.
yeah,
that's what
you
I
messed
meant.
it up. But I feel like talking
Yeah,
to someone,
whatever,
getting
same
stuff
thing.
off your chest is, it
Oh
can
yeah,
help.
that's obviously a thing. Like, even if you're just like sad one day, if you talk to someone, like, that'll
Mhm.
help. So obviously, if you are actually really depressed, talking to someone will obviously help. And if that doesn't help, there's obviously things that they could do to help you. So definitely
Yeah.
talk to someone if you feel depressed. But
Uh-huh. Yeah,
yeah,
I think
I-
we'll end it there. Yeah.
yeah, sounds
Good
good.
place to end it. I'm just wondering what your thought process was when you said deodorant streaks. Where is
On
this?
shirt. yeah.
Like what?
So
the heck?
what were
okay,
you
here we
planning
go.
on talking about?
So I just think it's a thing that, like, happens, and I just wanted to talk about it. Obviously, me and Matt have had conversations about deodorant and have combated about this
Do
before.
you
'cause
guys
he doesn't-
have conversations about like everything, like the weirdest things?
Well, the thing is, the reason is because I needed deodorant. By the way, this kid, if you guys use spray on deodorant,
I,
like, what
I
are you
stopped.
doing?
I stopped.
Right?
I stopped
Like, I don't
doing
know
that.
why. And also, if you're using like gooey, like kind of like
Hey,
bluish,
do you
like,
remember the
it's like
deodorant
gel.
I showed you?
No, I don't. When?
You put it on. You didn't put it on your. Just put it on your arm.
Oh yeah,
and
that
I
was
was like,
disgusting.
just feel this.
That was actually
yeah.
disgusting.
I don't
Okay,
know why
well, the
you're not
reason
just
I
using
got
a
that
stick.
is that because the reason I got that was it was the only thing at Costco, and I had to leave for school the next day. So I just got that, and I was like, let me try this shit out. It's deodorant, and it's like, yeah, it's gooey and it's weird, but it gets the job done. See, the thing about me is I'm a bigger guy, right? So I sweat a lot more, so I need to reapply a lot more. So the thing is that, like, I like to have a decent amount on there so that it doesn't wear through and I have to reapply as much. That's just my mindset. But that's also why I get the streaks
I think
a lot.
there's only
because-
one good type of deodorant to use, and what is it called? Matt, you can go while I try to figure out what. This is
Matt's an
called-
Old Spice guy, and I think it's fine.
I'm not even an Old Spice guy. I'm just like, on my counter, I just have a speed stick. You could see it right over there, right by
Gotcha.
my TV. Like, I
But you
don't
like
need
that
Old
kind
Spice.
of deodorant.
Yeah, just a stick. Like, I put it on. I have no streaks. I'm perfectly fine. Like,
Uh-huh.
like, I'm good. But you're like putting glue on, like gel on, and like you feel weird. And your armpits are like, why is this so gooey? If you want to spray, why are you spraying? No wonder you get stuff on
Yeah,
your
I
shirt.
agree with the gooey stuff in the spray. I use what is it called? Bro, I literally just had it up. But anyway, it's Degree. It's not gooey, it's not spray. It's literally just, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's the white.
Okay. I get it. Degree, yeah. It's a brand.
Yeah,
that
if
makes
you have a
deodorant.
The thing
stick,
is, when
if
I
you have a
put
stick,
on-
you're fine.
When I put on the gooey stuff, and like I put on a lot of it, and then I put on a shirt right afterwards, the goo like gets on my shirt, and it looks
That's
like
what I'm talking about,
it looks
the
like I'm
streaks.
sweating from
Yeah,
my
that's what I'm
armpits
talking about, the
after I
streaks.
just like took a shower. But
Yeah.
if you just put on regular like Degree from a
No,
stick,
but this does happen on sticks too.
the thi-
All right,
no,
we
but
don't
the
have-
thing
we
is,
don't
the
have to
thing
get
is, the
on-
thing
we
is,
don't have to-
when I put on Degree, sometimes the white part like gets on the inside of my shirt, and then
Yeah,
like I
and
don't
then it
even know, like
bleeds out.
maybe it's on my hand, and then it gets on my my actual shirt.
Yeah.
Then I just have like white stuff all over my shirt, and it looks
I-
weird.
I just wanted to mention the fact that it's a thing that happens. It might not happen to everyone, but I think that. Okay, let's say this. How many up and downs do you do?
It's a this.
Yeah.
Wait,
See,
let me,
like, that
let me
would,
see
that
again.
would
Let me
never
see
work
again.
for me. That was like three back and forth.
I go.
It's like a boom, 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 boom.
That's,
End at the
that's
bottom every
exactly
time.
what I do. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, didn't I
Maybe.
do that?
That's no. I think you did 6 the first time.
I did.
Anyway.
I range somewhere between there. I don't go like this though.
It's like 4 and 20, 4 to 24.
Yeah, that's me. That's
like
what
how
I do.
much you do? You go like
24.
this,
I just go till it's like, all right, it's on there.
You go until your armpits are red.
and then it's
Pretty
dripping
much.
down your arm.
But that doesn't. All right, whatever. We can move past.
Yeah,
this.
we're done talking about deodorant. Like, just go to the store, go to the dollar store.
All right, we've had this talk before, but I think it's a good conversation to have on podcast just briefly. How many kids is too many kids? First of all, first of all, I want to put this out there. I have seen a lot of experiences recently with little kids just like roaming around and being annoying, and I'm on the side right now that 0 kids is the right amount.
Okay,
1 kid
look at
is
this,
too
look at
many
this.
kids.
Look at
Listen,
this one.
listen. That's me and my 20-year-old self, where I'm not gonna have kids anytime soon. So it's like doesn't matter. But I just think like kids are like the worst thing in the world.
This
right
is
now.
this is my take on that. When people say like little kids are annoying, yes, little kids are annoying. There's people that love little kids, which I don't know how. Little kids are annoying.
Girls.
Like there's sometimes I see a
Jared.
baby or like a 4-year-old, I just want to kick them, like across
Okay.
like across
Abuse.
the room. I know that
Continue.
might be like
I was gonna
controversial.
say like
Hold up, hold up. I'm
Actually, I'm not saying that.
I'm
That's a
about to make
bad
my
clip.
point. But the thing
Out
is,
of context.
when it's your kid,
Yeah.
it's gonna be different. It's not gonna be the same. When your sperm meets an egg and it creates a human, it's
That's
not,
what you want to think.
it's
That's
not
what you
gonna
want
be
to
the
think.
same
But
as
like,
if you just see
think
a
of when you were a
random
little
kid.
kid. Think about when you were a
no.
little kid. If
Yeah,
I saw
when
my
you're-
younger self right now, I'd punt him. I'd literally punt him.
I mean, I wouldn't because it's like you still have the same like. I mean, how do you remember anything from when you were a kid? You have to take that. when
No,
you're-
I do agree with. I don't think we should bring that one up, but I have a lot
Yeah,
of different
but-
takes.
but no,
I
my-
think about it.
All right, let me sum my take up real quick.
You think about it a lot. Maybe
When
you
you
should
see
talk
a
to
kid,
someone. Are you
Kids
okay?
are annoying, right? Little kids are annoying. You see a kid, you want to kick them.
Okay, well, like, what?
There's
you
a
can't
lot of
keep
people.
saying kick
There's a
them.
lot of people I see say that, so that's why I'm saying that.
All right,
But
sure.
when you make your own kid, it's not going to be the same. I'm putting that
All right,
out
bro.
there.
I can't wait for.
No, yeah,
Just to let you know,
but
when you have your kids,
To
I'm not
answer the question,
babysitting.
4 is the highest.
I wouldn't
amount of
allow
kids
you to
can have.
babysit.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would.
No, but
If he annoys
yeah.
me, I'm kicking him. in the
Definitely,
face.
definitely, it's so much different when it's your kid. Like it's not even close. But how many kids is too many?
To answer, 4.
I think we've all.
I
No,
said
I think
4.
5. 5.
I
Four
think
is
No,
four
I'm
is-
fine.
saying, I mean,
if it's
4 is
over
like
4.
the. I think
4
4
is
is
the
the,
line.
the
4 is
most
the
you can
line.
have.
Yeah, but how many kids is too many?
5.
So
5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Five
because
or
it's
more.
like
5 or more.
it's like 1. You're the only child. 2. I think 2 is very common. Like I'm
Yeah.
2 is the
2.
most
I have-
common.
Sal-
We're all
Sal's
2.
Oh crap, we all are too.
lot of people
for some
are too.
reason, I thought Hayden had 3 for a second. I don't know what was wrong
Maybe
with
I
me.
do.
I probably do somewhere.
No, so yeah, I think 2 is the most common. When you get to 3, then it's like you have a middle child. Then 4, it's like you have a lot of kids, right? And I know people with 4, but like 5, dude, if you could play
That's
5
extreme.
on 5, if you could
That's
play
a
5
lot.
on 5 pickup basketball,
As a family,
like what? No,
Yeah.
but
I think
yeah,
you have a good
5
take on it. I like your like how you go up the list, like
Yeah.
how 1 is only child. I think
But I do think 1 is like worse than 5.
yeah, 1 is bad. Like if you're gonna have
Dude,
one kid,
only
you gotta have
child.
at least one more.
Yeah,
You're,
I
dude,
feel
you're
like
putting
for
your
five
kid
being
in a
an
horrible
only ch-
situation.
No, I just think. Well, obviously, if you look at it, like I always think about it money wise too. Like anything more than 2, it's like I
you
could-
think
I have
money
to-
matters? Like, come on, bro.
No, I'm just
Just
saying,
use
like
the
in an
business card.
average family,
Bro,
right?
he's got the Lumberland
Yeah.
check. He doesn't need.
Yeah.
doesn't
In
have-
an average family, right? Like if you have 3 kids and then there's
I
2
feel like an
adults,
average
you're paying
family
so
is-
much more for the kids.
I feel like average family is 2 kids. Like I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, 100%.
Two is like
Well, I wouldn't think.
I don't want to say
don't-
normal because that sounds.
I don't
that
think
sounds
2
bad.
is the national average, but I think the most people you know they have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Like I know so many more people who are like.
I,
2.
yeah, I agree with Matt how like 3 is.
Well,
the
I
middle
think 3 is
child.
normal.
Actually,
3 is
now that
normal.
I think about it, I know 3. I know a lot
I
more
agree-
3.
I agree.
No, 2
like,
and 3
no, I
are
agree.
very. Yeah,
and
I,
three,
and
I
three.
don't think 3 is bad. I just think
No,
that
because
you have a
dude,
middle
that's like a
child, and
thing.
it's
Like
Yeah.
it's like who's the middle child, who's the youngest, who's the oldest. Like that's like a thing, and having
Yeah.
3 is like perfectly normal.
and then
4
like 4 if you have two,
No, when you
two
have-
and two, 2 girls, 2 boys. But then
Maybe
Well,
like,
4 is too much. Maybe 4
you
is
have
too
like
much.
a
No,
if you have
4
like a
is not
3 to
too
1
much.
if
4
you
is
have
No,
like
not
a
because
too
3 to
much.
1
it's
ratio,
normalized. It's normalized, but when you think about it, like going from 3 to 4 is a bigger jump than going from 4 to 5. I think.
No, dude,
No
4 is
way.
not
No way.
4 is not
4
bad because
4 I think would still be fine. Going to 5 is out of hand.
yeah, 4 is perfectly fine. It's just like yes, we're getting to like we have a lot of kids. Like if you have 3, you don't say you have a lot of kids. If you have 4, you say like
You
we have
start
a lot of
approaching
kids, right?
towards that.
Yes,
I know that's why
but-
it's the cutoff. But
yeah,
like,
but
yeah,
Well, Brandon
just
said
think
that
like-
he wants to have 0.
I think
so,
one, I think 1
yeah.
is too many.
no, but 4 is fine. It's like that makes sense. But 5 is like if you have 2 people on each side and then you have a middle child, like what the heck? It's like I'm the middle child and I have 2 younger siblings and 2 older siblings. Like what? Like
Yeah.
what are you even supposed to do in the house? You guys are gonna run into each other all the time.
Yeah,
and then you
But
have
hey.
to get this like sharing bedrooms and
but Elon Musk did say that we need to produce more kids. We are our population is
All right,
going down.
perfect. The thing is, I'm probably gonna get 8 kids so I could do like 4-on-4 stuff.
Yeah, I'm never
4
gonna
and
see
4
you ever
basketball
again,
drills.
man.
Yeah, because 10 double digits is like, bro, what are you doing? But like 8, like I feel like 8's kind of sick.
Like you guys say this
what if
now,
you do
but
9?
you realize that
what if you do
one,
9 and you have one
Like,
middle
you realize,
child
like-
and then
Ooh,
then
I could do
4
9
others.
and 1 sits out,
yeah. You got
and
to
like does
sub.
the water.
Nah, you guys are just crazy. Like I
Nah.
just think it's obviously we're too young to be talking about this unless you're Jared. Like we should probably bring Jared on
Jared
and have a
probably-
discussion with him.
Jared
Jared
probably
probably
has a kid already.
already knows like all of his kids, but
Yo, but I low-key like the even number. Like if I get 3 like on accident, like I'll be like, yo, why not get another one? Like I want to
if
be
you get
even.
3, you got to go 4.
and then you get twins, and then it's like we got to go to 6 now.
Yeah, no, you have to be on even because it's like, all right, guys, we're doing a cooking competition, and you're like, oh my gosh, we have 3 people. Like,
Yeah,
how
but
are
what
we
if you
supposed to
have
do this?
what if you're like your first time you get twins? What do you do?
Then you can't tap out because I don't just want twins. It's like, bro,
No,
like,
this is what you do. You
No,
just
you
go
need another
hard for
kid.
another set of twins. That's the only thing you can do.
no, you need another kid. If you just have twins, it's like, bro, I have 2
bro,
of the
if
same
you
people.
have 2 twins and you
I
stop,
agree.
that's just like creepy. I
Well,
actually
it's not
know
two-
some
I
people
don't
that
It's
know
not
why
2
that's
I know
twins.
some
creepy.
people that are
One
like
twin.
that, but I mean like
Why is that creepy?
because you know The Shining, the movie The Shining.
All
2
right, let's go
twins.
on. We want to talk about the days of the week. I don't know if that's
Nah,
like we've
nah,
talked
that's
about
No,
this.
fine.
don't have
no,
to
we could talk about
that.
something else.
Bro, I
Hayden
think-
brought this up. You want to talk about that?
No. Which one are you talking about?
Like I'm just going in order, brother. Difference between that and now.
Nah.
I want to
I
talk
say-
about this.
I
Can
see-
I talk about this?
Yeah.
All right, this is just my little spiel, right?
Yeah, I don't know what
One
where you're gonna
size
go with
fits
this,
all.
but-
Let's hear this.
Brands market things as a one size fits all. Usually like hats, right? Or like other
Mhm.
different things. One size fits all.
Yeah,
I just think that's like, it's like Red Bull gives you wings. Like
I just finished it.
it's false advertising.
Oh, speaking of that, do you know like the story about that? Matt,
Matt?
pull out your can. Pull out your can that you just had.
Dude,
Also,
I
Hayden,
have to
get
go in the
more
garbage.
centered. Get more centered because like it's gonna suck to have to edit that.
All right. You don't
Or-
have to show
does-
us, but like
Does it say
no.
Red Bull
it says
gives you
Red Bull
wings?
gives you wings with 2 eyes, right?
3, I think.
No, I think it's only 2.
Where does it even say it?
All right, maybe it
It might
doesn't.
not say it on there.
I don't
But-
think it says it.
But like, this is what happened. Red Bull gives you wings. It used to be 1 eye, right? This guy sued Red Bull because after he drank a Red Bull, it did not give him wings. He made $3 million off of it. That's why it
Is
says
that
Red Bull
actually
gives
true?
you wings with 2
And
eyes now.
Yeah,
That's like stupid, but
but it's like you got to put it up with your legal team. I really don't care about that. Like whatever, I made $3 million. Congrats, but
like, so you're gonna sue that like whatever brand you got that hat from because it said one size fits all.
I think one size fits all is more likely
No,
to be
it's
sued
more-
than Red Bull gives me wings. Like,
Hey,
That's
I'm not.
kinda
I'm
like-
not saying it's likely to be sued. Like it got sued. Like there's a like
yeah, that I don't even know why.
it's just
Whatever.
fact.
That,
yeah. I don't know. I just thought about it one day, and I was like thinking about like morbidly obese people, and then also thinking about like super skinny people, and just like how there's these extremes where it's like, sure, it might fit, but like, is it gonna fit well? You know?
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know if I've ever bought something that says one size fits all.
Well, like
I've
adjustable
definitely heard of
hats
that,
are
though.
normally.
I mean, adjustable
adjust-
hats,
ad-
one size fits all.
adjustable hat.
It does fit. You can adjust it down to.
Yeah, you could just like keep adjusting.
Yeah, but like, what about like a rhinoceros?
Okay, that's the dumbest take.
Bro, but McDonald's fries are actually
No,
overrated.
yeah, I wanted to touch on that.
Okay.
Literally, everybody loves McDonald's fries, and I'm putting this out there right now. They suck. Straight
I'm
up.
putting this-
You
I'm
need-
putting
no,
this-
no, 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 no.
no.
I'm putting this out there. You need to drench it in a sauce to even enjoy it a little bit. You eat a McDonald's fries, McDonald's
I'm
fry
not that far in the
plain.
spectrum.
No, no, no. I've always said this, and all my friends hate me for saying this. That McDonald's fries suck. They all love them. You have to drench it in sauce to enjoy it. You can't just
I'm
eat up
putting-
one plain and enjoy it. It's
Let's hear
disgusting.
Matt. Let's hear Matt.
I'm putting it out there. It's probably the best fast food fry.
No.
First of all, Chick-fil-A fries are
Those
so
suck.
overrated.
No, those suck.
Yes,
Overrated.
yes.
Overrated. We can
They're-
agree on that.
They're not good. The only reason is because they have the best sauce, Chick-fil-A sauce. But McDonald's fries are probably the only fries I could eat plain. So like, I 100% have a different take. Obviously,
But the
they put a
thing
lot of
is that-
salt on it, but I'm just saying, like,
No,
the
but it
taste
doesn't-
wise.
like it doesn't even taste like good salt. It tastes like
Yeah, it tastes like
s-
chemicals.
Yeah, it's so weird. I
You
can't even
guys have a
explain it.
weird-
No. The thing is that it's good. It's a good like I'll eat them, right? But the thing is with me, when I go to McDonald's, I never think to order fries.
Well,
I
also
always
the
think
reason
it's
is
like
the
a-
fried deal, like the price wise, is always like so bad.
Well, if you can
like,
get it in a
there's-
meal, if you get it in a meal, it's one thing. But then you got to get your drink and everything.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
like I know people who go to McDonald's and are like, "Oh, the fries are so good. I need to go to get the fries."
Yeah.
I'd never go to McDonald's and be like the fries. Like I know so many people who are just like McDonald's fries. This is crazy. But I've never seen the hype. I just think they're overrated. Like they're good and all, but I never go out of my way and be like, "I'm going to McDonald's. I need to get fries."
So I get like the overrated term, but do you think they're still like top tier? Like, there's no way. Like, if I go through lists and I say,
I guess
Wendy's,
I'm just not a fry guy because like
Yeah,
No, but,
Wendy's
like,
has also
you
switched.
could say
their
that all you
fries.
want.
I
Things-
think
but
it
the thing is,
destroys
fries are
Wendy's, it
inconsistent.
destroys Burger King, it destroys Chick-fil-A.
The thing is, it's not. I'm just gonna make this take. Fast food fries are not good because like I could say I'm not a fry guy because I don't like McDonald's fries, but it's just like
In
fast food
general,
fries
yeah.
aren't good. Like if you go to a real restaurant, you get fries. they're
Slims were good.
I mean, Slims were good because they make them like regular restaurants. If you go to a regular restaurant and you get fries, they're gonna be good. But like fast food places, they just make them so much differently. It's disgusting. But I would not say.
Yeah, it's out. Yeah,
I think all
it's
fast
very
food fries
different.
taste the same. Like I think Chick-fil-A fries and McDonald's fries taste exactly the same. They're just in
Okay.
different
That's
shapes.
just untrue.
Okay, yeah, this is
That's my
where the
take.
conversation is
Your
going.
palate
Like,
is no, but I think at the end of the day, it's just like you bring up the point where like I like McDonald's. Like I think McDonald's fries are better than the things you just named. But I
Yeah.
just think like if you're talking fast food, like there's like different like fries as a whole. Like I don't know. Like they're
So,
good. There's sometimes
let me
they're so
be
good,
clear.
but sometimes it's just like why did I get these? As a
like
side?
you know, on the boardwalk when we had like those fries. Do you
I
remember
didn't
that?
have those.
You don't. Okay, but I'm saying like boardwalk fries. I would rather
Uh-huh.
have McDonald's fries than boardwalk fries. Like
but
obviously, it tastes a lot
Everything's
different.
like circumstantial. It's
No,
just
yeah,
they're-
100%. But I'm saying, like at restaurants, like
Wait,
the
were
fries
the
are.
cheese fries? The cheese
Yeah.
fries? Yeah. Okay. I'd rather have McDonald's than those. Those
Yeah.
are bad.
But like restaurants obviously taste different. But I'm saying like, I wouldn't even say it tastes better. I'm not gonna say McDonald's tastes better, but it obviously tastes different, and like
Yeah,
it's
it's
obviously
different.
healthier. But I'm saying just like the taste wise, really, I wouldn't say like they're better just because it's at a restaurant.
Yeah, I don't know. Fries are just like the more that I think about it, like you grow up thinking like, oh, fries, they're so good. Like I just think of my taste for fries is
I mean,
kinda
I
fizzled out.
just rock with tater tots in the air fryer and eat those every single day. So
Smiley fries.
yeah, smiley fries, tater tots. Like I I have my
Hash
favorite
browns?
thing of potatoes.
Hash browns. I like the Nathan's fries are good.
Yeah, I like fries.
The
They're
crinkle cut.
they're good, but
Yeah, I don't know.
I've been more of a hash brown kind of guy.
Yeah, we can move on from this, but I
Yeah.
just thought it was a good little thing. Hayden has this little stupid take. You can go on
Yeah,
about.
something's wrong with him. Something's wrong with his brain.
No,
Alright.
we can skip that one. I just like threw that on there. We
You've
can go
also
to this
said this a
Chick-fil-A
million
one.
times.
Chick-fil-A is
I
the
mean-
worst. Like it's the worst fast food chicken place.
What?
Yeah.
What? What
there's-
are these takes?
I think all this stuff I have on here is better. Popeyes is better. Slim's is better. I don't know if anybody knows what Slim's is because it's irrelevant. What is it called? KFC is better. I've never had Raising Cane's, but Brandon, have you
Smith.
had Raising Cane's or are you talking about another place?
No, I've had Cane's. They opened it
'Cause
on its.
I
in my
remember one
school.
time you told me I need to try Raising Cane's. It's literally like Slim's.
No. I said you need to try it and like compare it to Slim's because everyone's like the rave about Raising Cane's. Like
But
it's
still.
been this big thing. It's a southern thing, but it's coming to the Northeast, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is great." And I was like, "Well, you've obviously never had Slim's, but
Yeah.
no one knows what Slim's is."
But like still, the fact that Chick-fil-A is so popular and that you can get better stuff at. Okay, let's take Slim's out of this equation. Nobody knows what that is. But you can get better stuff
No,
at
here we go.
Popeyes or KFC.
well,
That's-
I
Here's
wanna-
the thing. Here's the thing. No, let me take this over. Right, I put Chick-fil-A in a category of Chipotle in the sense that the ingredients are always fresh. They have this mindset of like it's going to be good ingredients, like all this. Right. The other things they might taste better because they're more fattier. They're like more unhealthy. But and like personally, like I would say some of these like I would rather have over Chick-fil-A like in the current moment. But I think Chick-fil-A as a brand and as a whole,
like at 10:30.
you can't say they're overrated or they're bad. Like
Well,
you can't.
but why? It's not just that they're popular. Like their food's not good. I don't think. Like in my opinion, their food is not good. Their chicken sandwich is pretty good. Everything else is not good. Their chicken does not taste good. Like their chicken.
You can
Like,
take this,
their
man. Like I'm not the
chicken,
biggest.
Their actual chicken is not good. It does not taste good compared to Popeyes, KFC, both like their actual like the quality of their chicken is better.
I would say it tastes better because it's more fattier and they
Yeah.
like bread it like 5 times.
Okay, but
But
what do you
as far as the
expect
chicken goes-
from a fast food restaurant? You're not going to expect to have great quality. I mean, you're not going to expect to have very healthy stuff. Like you're not going to like go to a restaurant and say, "I don't want to eat unhealthy today. I'm going to get something healthy." If you go to a
I
fast
guess.
food restaurant, you're not going to get something healthy.
You're balling out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to go to KFC more. I definitely think like they're
Matt
more
is lagging
crispy.
back.
Like I think really. Well, you guys were lagging
Is he
Yeah,
lagging
before,
for
so
you?
it's
I
fine.
can hear, but I can hear you. But I can hear you.
Yeah,
right,
Popeyes
just keep-
and
keep
KFC. Popeyes and KFC, I think their chicken's more crispy and obviously has such a different taste. But I don't know if you're gonna really say like Chick-fil-A is like bad. Like the chicken isn't like so much different for it to be bad. And also I think Chick-fil-A is so popular because like they have the best customer service and that means a lot. Like I went into Popeyes and it was the worst customer service. So it's like
well, it's
so
it's
that's
give and
why.
take. It's like what you value in a fast food restaurant. But
Oh,
in the
100%.
sense that
But I'm
it's-
saying
in the
also
sense that it's
Popeyes,
fast food,
I think Chick-fil-A's sandwich is better than Popeye's sandwich. So that was easy for
yeah,
me.
that's
But
where we
I-
disagree.
yeah.
So
yeah. But I thought
So,
Popeye's chicken
obviously,
sandwich was
everyone has their
good.
preference.
Yeah, I think all of
Yeah.
the places are good. But I think Chick-fil-A is just like an easier thing to go to. Like I would rather go to Chick-fil-A, but I think Popeyes and KFC is good.
Yeah, I mean, as far as our availability in our area, Chick-fil-A is right there.
Oh yeah, that's the only.
And
I mean, that's the only
everything
reason
else.
it would be. Like, I don't get chicken
So-
anymore because
Yeah, so we can kind of branch off for that. Also, though, I do think like if you're going value, McChicken is the best. Like if you want chicken, McChicken.
well, yeah, but you can't
Oh,
put
I'm
McDonald's
getting-
in that.
That's
You
not
can't put
I
like,
McDonald's
that's
understand.
like
You can-
different
because
fried
it's not
chicken. That's like
exclusively
that's like a
chicken.
patty. That's like a chicken patty.
but it just
We could
it just
probably do-
hits and it's cheap.
You want to hit like one or two more topics?
Yeah, I think we should do that. Let's find some good ones. I don't think we should do this one. We could do that one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one.
That's the one I want to go to.
All right, here we go. This is just like a hypothetical. Maybe we'll do 3 more, but this is like a quick and easy one. So, would you rather shit yourself every time you sneeze, or every piss you take is 30 plus minutes long?
All right.
Okay,
wanna go
Did you get
first? You
that?
want me to go first?
This is so
You're
easy.
lagging so
There's
hard, Matt.
no shot. Yeah, because we've been doing this for so long, so it's only bound to happen. I think this is so easy.
I didn't hear a word you just said,
You're lagging bad.
so we're gonna let Hayden go first, and then you'll figure it out.
All right. This is my take. See, they both suck.
Mm.
However, I could see both ways. Shitting yourself sucks, period. Like, you don't ever want to do that.
Well,
So-
I don't know if it's necessarily shitting yourself. It's like, you know, when you have a sneeze, it's like you can feel that it's coming. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I took it. I know it says shit yourself, but like it's pretty much just you have to shit.
Wait, so explain this in more depth then, because it might change
So
my
it's
answer.
like you sneeze, right?
Yeah.
You feel the sensation that you have to sneeze right before you sneeze, right? So you feel the sensation that like you're going to sneeze, so you know you're going to shit as well. So with that being said, as soon as you feel
to the
that
bathroom as soon as
you have
feel
to
it.
run to the bathroom. Yeah. Or just every time you piss, it's 30 plus minutes long.
I mean, there's cons to
Both. And they're both
To
horrible.
but
Yo,
I mean,
hold up. Can you guys
you-
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're also lagging. So we're going to let Hayden keep talking and we'll get back to you.
If you explain it to me that way, I definitely pick that because, like I said to you before, there's nights where you have to pee a lot, right? And
Yeah.
you don't want to be in the bathroom for. Let's say
30
you
plus
pee.
minutes.
Let's say you pee 6 times. You're in the bathroom for 3 hours.
Yeah. That's a lot of time.
But
Uh,
the thing is, there's times like you don't sneeze that often, to
Mhm.
where
It's going to become
it's
an
going to be
issue.
annoying to keep running back to the bathroom.
But when you do, it's going to be bad.
There's times though when you're outside, you're not by a bathroom,
Uh-huh.
and you sneeze like multiple times in a row. The thing
Yeah.
is, you can't just teleport to a bathroom at that time, so you might just have to accept your fate.
Testing,
What?
testing, 1, 2.
All right. You're better. What's your take on this?
All right. So I was thinking about it, and I think Hayden made a good point. Like, the time's going to add up. But I don't really think this is, like, super close. I think I would easily take the piss. And, like, I wouldn't, like, force... Like, I would... Like, if I'm
You would
in
hold
class...
your piss.
If I'm in class and I need to piss, I'm going to wait until a good time. Obviously, if I'm going to, like, do something, like, active, I'm going to have to piss before because I'm not, like, playing basketball while I have to piss, right? But
And then you piss in
like-
30 minutes.
if I have to poopy myself every time, right? dude, you could be somewhere and you're not close to a bathroom. Like, I sneeze and I'm, like, on a field or whatever. By the way,
Outside,
I don't know. Yeah, I'm outside. And then I have to be like, bro, I have to find a bathroom. Like, what the heck? And I get the time, 30 minutes is a long time, but so every time you sneeze, you have to go to the bathroom. Obviously, that's going to take time, and you probably pee more than you sneeze. But you
Well,
probably
no, this is the thing about Matt. It's not like every time you you sneeze, like shit comes out. You sneeze, shit comes out. So it's like, but
I'm-
if you feel the sneeze coming after a long time, you know, I don't know. It's
Like,
both are bad.
so
Both are bad.
Yeah, but I think I'm easily picking the pee every time because I don't want to deal with that. Like,
Mhm.
I'm already at the bathroom. Like, I know, like, I don't want to go find a bathroom and then I don't want to just poop like three times a day. Like, after
Uh-huh.
I sneeze and find a bathroom and it just catch me off guard. And it's just like I'm doing something, I sneeze, I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, right? So, but I think the peeing thing, I would definitely hold it in a lot, and I would try to make that around like only like 4 times. Like, in the middle of the night, I'll wake up, I'll be like, fine, I have to use it, and I'll like take 30 minutes, right? But
Uh-huh.
I'm definitely gonna hold it in when I can, and
Yeah.
then try to pee as least as
But
possible.
think about it. The time would actually suck so much.
No, it would. Am I allowed to like go on my phone?
But I mean,
Yeah.
it's like you're peeing regularly, right? You got to stand up.
You could sit at
pee.
that point. Just sit down.
Am I allowed to take a shower?
But you have to think about
Do I
this.
just
though.
have to be
You have
locked
to think
in
about
the
this
bathroom?
though. You have to think about this. You'd have to flush in between your piss because you'd fill the bowl up.
What?
I don't think you would. No, you definitely would
30
not.
minutes?
You definitely would not fill the bowl up.
Are you?
Oh, wait,
no,
wait,
you
wait.
have to be joking. You
You
have to
think
be
we
Wait,
would
joking.
wait,
fill the
wait,
toilet
wait,
bowl
wait,
up?
wait, wait, wait. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. You're telling me I'm peeing for 30 minutes.
Yes. It's
Oh, I
not just
thought
you
I
have
was
to go
just-
to the bathroom. What did you
Dude,
think?
I'm peeing for 30 minutes. Oh my
What did you think?
Yeah, what did you
Every-
think?
I thought
You-
for some reason my brain was just like, I'm locked in the bathroom for 30 minutes. No,
No, you're
but-
actually peeing. Like there's pee coming out of like for 30 minutes.
Bro, I'm going to have to keep flushing.
No,
Exactly,
you wouldn't.
that's what
you
I'm
would not
saying.
fill up the tank. The
Yes,
Oh
you
my!
would.
Yes, you
Are
1,000%
yes,
would.
you would. I'm just going to keep flushing. All right, so this is closer than I thought because I thought I was just going to hang out in the bathroom and like maybe
But
take
look,
a shower.
look, this is
No,
what you have to
but-
do. You feel a sneeze coming. All you have to do, you can't get to a bathroom sometimes. I get that. But
Uh-huh.
the times you can, it's not going to suck.
No, it's not. I just don't let the catch off guard.
The times you can't,
You don't like the
you gotta
laundry
either
afterwards.
suck it up or you just take your pants down. Would you rather get
What?
You're in the middle of a
in your
test. You're in the
pants?
middle of a test. You're in the
Or-
middle of a test.
or
No,
You
it's-
just sneeze, and it smells horrible.
Like I have to poop right now and I'm holding that in.
That's why we have to end. All right, for that reason, we're gonna go through all the topics. No, I think we should.
let's do a couple more.
Yeah, I like this one. If you actually have to go, like we can chill for a second. But
No, I'll just go in my
I
pants.
say we could.
no, you lagged there. What did you say?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You.
I said I was just going to go in my pants.
Okay, good. Don't
I-
sneeze though. I'm gonna
I
do
say
this
we hit
concert
this
one.
one
Oh yeah, but I want to do this concert, and then we'll hit that.
and this one.
All right. So,
Matt's
and this
gonna
is
love
another.
this
This
one.
is another hypothetical, right?
Yeah, I've seen
Would
this
you-
on TikTok.
Yeah. But I kind of switched the numbers up and made it more extreme
Yeah.
in a sense. Would you attend a concert with 20,000 people, knowing that 2,000 people die, but the 18K that survive get $1 million? Would you take that risk, and would you go to that concert? Also, think about the sense that the 2,000 people that die, like you have to witness that. Like they don't just like vanish. Like they die in some sort of way. Like they get shot, they get stabbed.
So you can be like scarred for life, basically.
Yeah. So you have to live with that.
All right. Well, this is
Would
This
you
is
attend
10%
just
of
for $1
people.
million bucks? 10%
so. All right,
of people die.
this is just like viewing this from like right here. You'd be like, oh, 18,000.
Also, it's I don't know. Also, mention if the person performing in the concert matters.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. But let me hit this. Let me hit this part first. People are like 18,000 people survive. I'm definitely taking that because I get $1 million. But the thing is, 10% of people die. You go to the concert with 10 people, one of you is dying. That's just like statistically
But
that is.
so many people think, oh, it's not going to be me. There's a small chance it's me, and
Yeah.
then it's you, and then your life's over.
But the thing is, you go to see Kid G. No, it's not worth it for that. But like, if you're going to see like One Direction or something, or Taylor Swift, I would
Or
take
Train,
that.
or Bruno Mars.
Yeah, if you go to see any of these people, I would 100% take that.
What?
I don't know
Why
about
are you
your-
worried
I don't
about
think
the
no, I
concert?
really,
But any of
I
these
really,
people-
I really don't think the concert matters as
Bro,
much
yes,
as
it
you're
does.
making.
Yes, it does.
Because that's
'Cause
the
if you
last
die-
thing you see.
Okay,
if
you go to the concert-
You go out. You die watching One Direction in concert.
No, yeah, that's good.
It's a great
yeah, that's
way to
good.
die.
All right,
But
when
also,
you
if
die,
you
I'm gonna
live,
be at home,
$1
and
million.
I'm gonna be at home safe.
Right? Am I right?
Maybe you should talk to someone.
What did
I
you
think
say?
it's an easy no for me. He's
That-
saying it's an easy yes. I think it's an easy no. It's not worth $1 million. $1 million
Yeah,
is
I think
it's not substantial
it's-
money.
I think it's an easy no. When I looked at how much money I'm getting and it was $1 million, I was like, bro, what? Like,
Wait,
definitely
is it
not.
$1 million
If you,
split or each
No,
person?
like
No.
each person gets $1 million, but you realize $1 million isn't like
It's not-
life. I mean,
no.
it's life changing, but it's not going to last you your whole life.
no, I thought you were gonna put more money. The fact that it's $1 million, it's an easy no, dude. 10% is a lot.
So what
And-
would be your line?
Like I'm rich for the rest of my life.
Yeah, see, but
Like,
that's
and I
not
don't
what-
have to
that's-
work.
But you have to think about it. 18,000 people get $1 million. 18,000 times $1 million. That's like billions, if not trillions, if I'm doing the math correctly.
Oh, I thought this was hypothetical. You think this is gonna actually happen? You think people would allow this to happen?
It's like Squid Games.
No, if it was I'm going to be rich and I don't have to work the rest of my life, yes, I'll take the odds and I'll just like be there sweating, crying,
Yeah, but-
praying.
But if it was 10, no, I think 10%. You don't like. I don't know. I think
No,
10%
I would
of
be
the people die.
sweating and nervous
Yeah,
and
okay, you'd be sweating, but at the same time,
and Hayden's
a
over there
much
listening to
more
Bruno
likely-
Mars. Like, how can you be listening to Bruno Mars in a time like this? By the way, is this right away? Like, can we find out right away once we walk in?
no, you're just there until the concert's over.
Stop it! No,
yeah.
no. Okay, I'm not taking it. I'm
Wait,
not taking it. No
wait.
matter money. I can't.
Can
I'm
I-
not
wait, let me
dealing.
ask
like
you this question.
the last song might be on, and then you might just die.
No,
You might be
I'm
like,
not
I made
dealing
it,
with
I made
2
it, I made
hours.
it.
I'm not doing with two hours of that. No,
On
I'm not
edge
taking
of-
any money. No. If it was right away, like I walk in the building and I'll just run in there and it's just like, oh my gosh, like I'm fine with that.
You made it.
Would it,
Yeah,
would it
only
be
if it's
like,
right
would
away.
you know the chances, or would you just like say like 20,000 people go and 2,000 people die, and it's just like the 18,000 left, or just like, oh, you get $1 million? Would it be
Yeah,
like that?
you would know all of
or would
this.
they tell you like you're going to this concert, 2,000 of you will die?
No, they know that the 18K get the $1 million. That's why the question
Alright.
like is a question.
All right, wait, hold on. So like, hold on.
What is going on? I think we're gonna end there though. I don't think we
Wait,
need
no,
to
no,
touch
hold
it
on.
there.
I got you. So, okay, wait. 1 second. Right.
What are you doing?
Right.
What
Can
exactly
you
are
guys
you
see my
doing?
screen?
Yeah, and let's just like.
Can you guys
talk.
see my screen? Wait, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
You can.
Yep.
Okay, so
So,
if we land on 42, we die.
What about it?
1 in 100.
Oh crap!
No,
what am I talking about?
It'd be 1 in 10.
1 in 10.
Yeah, that's what I meant. If we land on
So if
7, we die.
You die. Well, it's with
Alright,
each
you guys
person.
ready?
So you go first. You go first.
Yeah. It's
Who's up
10%
first,
for
me?
each person. Yeah, you
Yeah,
go
you.
first.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Oh,
You survived.
my gosh!
Seven.
Let's go.
Brandon, you're next.
Lucky
Brandon, you're
seven.
next.
I'm up. I'm up.
What do you want to
Hit
be?
No, it's 7
Oh,
for all
still
of us.
it's always
Oh, seven
7.
for
It's
all.
always 7.
Okay, so.
I'm
Ooh.
alive.
Yeah, Hayden's dying. All right,
Hayden's
All
down.
right, go.
Ready?
See,
let's
See,
go,
we
man.
all survived.
And we got to
And
watch
we all
One
get $1
Direction.
million.
And we got to watch One Direction.
And
No,
Bruno
no.
Mars.
Okay, so nice. We just came out there with $3 million and we just dealt with the worst time of our life. That was not worth it.
All right, end
I
this.
thought
End
it
the
was
screen
nice.
share. Let's end this. Let's end this thing off.
Confirm. Stop. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's wrap it up. We had a few more things we could have touched on, but I think we touched on a lot of the good
Yeah, that was
topics.
good.
We went for like an hour 20 something, so that's pretty solid for a first time virtual. Matt probably was lagging for a little bit of it, but we'll get those issues figured out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You guys have anything else to say?
No, I think it was a good episode for the first time we're doing this virtually.
Yeah, 100%.
There's like when we first started just doing it in here, there were still
There's
some
hiccups.
hiccups. But like
So also,
we're gonna figure it out.
Also, if we make a clip about like the depression, let's probably put like
No, we're not going to do that.
Yeah,
We're not
we
Yeah,
won't
doing
do that.
good.
We won't.
I was about to say like let's not like dig ourselves deep. Like we could
Uh-huh.
put like something good in too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the word to comment if you've made it this far is what?
Pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice.
Mm-hmm.
Matt went first.
We had 2 last time.
Yeah, well, it's always the first one from now on. So if someone says something before you, that's what it is. So comment
All right.
pineapple juice if you made it this far. Remember, stopthecap.podcasts with an s@gmail.com. If you have any suggestions, you want to email us anything, let us know. Also, let's mention the TikTok real quick. We've just been putting out videos from like the last episode that we didn't really have much content to talk about. So videos are down on TikTok, but still gaining some growth. So, but obviously we have a lot to talk about here. It's going to be interesting seeing now that we're in the virtual setting how those TikToks are going to turn out. But yeah, looking forward to seeing what happens. We'll be back next week at some point with another episode. Matt, you want to close it out?
Yeah, I just want to check some numbers. All right, yeah. So next milestone,
the
we
last
gotta get
video
the.
just completely plummeted. I don't know. It didn't even show up on anything.
Yeah.
So
we gotta
it
get
is what it is, though. That's to be expected.
We gotta get the 7K followers and we gotta get the 300K likes.
Yep.
And that's
We're
the next
getting there,
milestone.
For sure.
We'll be there soon.
End it off with the memorable ending.
Why do I always forget it? It's stay smooth, stay with the groove, and stay drippy. Peace.
Yep, that's it.
Peace out.